So this season has finally come to a close. We're leaving Atlanta yet again.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 7. This is episode 16, which is actually the finale. We'll be leaving Atlanta soon. The plane is about to roll up out of here. But anyway, we start right off. We got Stevie and Rich Dollars. Stevie is completely pissed off about the whole Savannah situation with Erica Mena. And you know what, in this episode, I was taking up for Stevie a lot in the beginning of this season. I was taking up for Stevie. I didn't really care for the way Stevie was acting in this particular episode. I understand you being upset. I understand a lot of it, but he was really out of character. Well, maybe he's not out of character, but it's the part of Stevie that Mimi knows about that I think that we don't see all the time. But it wasn't a good look. We like you, Stevie. You cute and all that shit. But some of your movement wasn't too hot to me. Anyway, but he did this old bitch ass shit here. Got Rich Dolls that come down here. You know Rich is all about the bullshit. He is here for the shits. And he gonna run up on Erica. He still has a score to settle with Erica, so they're down with it. They have a whole plan, just like some cunts. They got plans to run up on Erica, unbeknownst to her, during during Shooter's event. I was like, really, for real, Stevie and goddamn Rich, for real. And Rich, you need to sit down. You don't need to be really trying to run up on nobody because you know your ass got diabetes. And if somebody gut punch you, your ass is going to be in some kind of a way. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. But go ahead on. And you know Erica Mena's the one to do it. That crazy. That bitch act like a wild dog. Her and Jocelyn, you'll never know. They get to swinging the windmill and the carrying on, and your ass be laying on the side of the damn road. Anyway, we'll get to it. Later on, we see Carly, Mimi, Sierra, and Estelita get together. They're basically downloading and basically bringing Sierra up to speed on what actually went down with the big old brawl and all of that. Sierra decides, that she's definitely going to play part in the function that Shooter's doing, and it's an anti-gun violence rally. She definitely wants to do her part and all of that. They talked about Keely, and she still ain't got it for Keely. And she's like, but I'll just ignore Keely because I know she's his good friend, keeps calling her his sister and all that. I'll just deal with Keely, and I'm not going to worry about it. But if she get wrong, I'm fuck her up. It just is what it is. If she start the bullshit, I'll fuck her up. But if she don't come acting crazy, I'll just leave her alone. Later on, you see her take her ass down to the meeting where they're actually getting the plans together. Sierra walks in the door and Keely just automatically just throws a marker at her. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Threw a marker at Sierra. They end up, Sierra's like, girl, you are crazy. And she's, got this look like, girl, if I get over there to you, I'm going to fuck you up. But they ended up escorting Sierra out. Sierra's like, all right, I'm gone. The day of the rally, Shooter told Keely, don't come. Just leave it alone. Sierra's going to be here. You don't come. I said, see, Keely, bitch, you're not important. You're not important. I don't know what your issue is, but you've been trying to get rid of Sierra all along. But it ain't working. It ain't working because now you ain't allowed to come to the rally, and Sierra's coming. Throw some more markers, bitch. Goofball. And she'll hit you all upside your motherfucking head with a purse. I'd say you lost this round. And you pretty much are losing the battle. She hit you upside your head with a purse. You throwing markers and shit and then get the hitter good. You being thrown out of events that you playing and they ain't allowed to come. Girl, sounds like you losing to me, bitch. But whatever. Psh, your business. Okay, baby shower. This was another hot mess. Hot mess. The baby shower was really, really gorgeous. It really was. Everybody was there that we had seen. We see Delicious and Bambi and Mama D and just everybody was there. Scrappy. It was nice. Rashida and everybody, all the girls was there. They're all there. Everybody's having a great time. Turns around. Stevie decides to approach Sean Garrett at the baby shower. Stevie, are you serious? You decide to come in here and have a whole Mona Scott Young moment during Dime's baby shower. Now, you know the girls can't go nowhere without turning it out. Now, in this episode, everywhere you go, you going to turn it out? Seriously, Stevie, if you don't sit your goddamn ass down somewhere, it just wasn't a good look. And I was like, this is crazy. Him and Sean was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And Sean's like, oh, you got a problem with me? And Stevie's like, yeah, I got a problem with you, you know? And Sean was doing too much, too. He was getting on my nerves with his funny looking self, platypus face ass. But he was trying to be all tough. And Stevie's like, you don't want to do that, Playboy. You really don't. And because Sean admitted that he told Erica Mena what Stevie had said about her not being able to sing. That was bitchy. It was bitchy. It really was. And Patty. And Stevie told him, you know, you the only one that said that I told that to. So, like, for real, well, you got a problem? I said, oh, now you tough. Girl, you better get out of here, honey. But he showed you who the star of the show is. I don't know what part of the memo that you read, but you didn't get it all. There probably was an addendum that you missed. Stevie's the star. Like, you know when the show comes on, Sean Garrett, we don't see you. Stevie's the only male in the opening. He's a star, bitch. He's a star. And if you didn't know then that he's a star, you know now because they escorted you the fuck out. They took you with your platypus looking ass and your funny shaped head, and they walked you to the door, and you're sitting there saying, I just want to tell her sorry about causing a ruckus. And I bet you're going to tell her a different day because you're getting the fuck out of here now, funny looking ass. Goodbye, Sean Garrett, bitch. And they kicked you the fuck out. Stevie J is the star of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Sean Garrett, you're no one. You're no one on these streets. Not at all. So see you. Bye. Going back where you came from. Mess. But Stevie J, bitch-like move. Number 2. Not looking good for you, Stevie. I'm not liking this. You're going to strike out pretty soon. You keep this up. It was a mess. Okay, so the anti-gun violence rally. Tokyo performed. Everything went cool. Everybody was getting along. Everybody's doing good. Sierra and Shooter, you know, she found out Keely's not here. He chose her. Then he told her, I got that blood test back and I'm not that baby's father. So she's like, oh, that's nice. I said, oh, girl, you gonna get sucked back into some bullshit again? The baby ain't here, so what, you going home now? He was fucking, period. Even if he isn't the baby's dad, you know he was fucking because you had to be fucking to even have to be tested. So, girl, what you gonna do? Anyway, how many times have I seen that dumb shit? Anyhow, so we're at the rally. Stevie J struck out. Strike 3. He go over there antagonizing Erica. She get to call him a bitch and all this kind of carrying on. I was like, ooh, Erica. And he kept telling her, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I said, And then Richie Dollar slide up on her, and he's trying to plead his case. It was real ugly. They looked real petty, real petty. And then Stevie made me mad when he kept saying, "Yeah, Rich, take that hoe back to New York." I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Yeah, she ain't. The stuff she did was ugly. Did she deserve to be smacked around? Yeah, she did, but I don't really want you to do it. And you calling her a hoe and calling her bitches and all of that, setting her up for Rich to be all in her face. It just wasn't a good look. I didn't care for that. I didn't care for that at all. I don't know. Could just be me. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all thought about that, but I just didn't like it. That was like strike three for Stevie with me. You struck out, Stevie. I wasn't feeling you after the end of this, and I was taking up for you when they were saying you had misogynistic ways and that you were abusive verbally and mentally and all. I was trying to take up for you, but this behavior you had in this episode, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But anyway, so that is that. That is that. After all that was done, we see our girl Tommy. Tommy has everybody get together, and they actually do a soft release of the video that her and Spice did, and the video is nice. It is nice. The song is good. The song is very catchy. I think something's going to be good. Tommy apologized to everybody. Everybody was really happy to see her. People got to crying and everything. Everything's all good with Tommy. So thank goodness, and that was cool. Then the last thing we seen, pretty much, we saw Dime went into labor and gave birth to Blessing Brielle Williams. So we had a baby. We didn't have weddings and all of this. Now we didn't have a baby on the show. Um, and this was the season finale. So let's just run through it real fast. Sierra stayed with BK. She still messed around with BK. Erica is doing a movie. Who cares? Bye, Erica. Don't come back. You only come back. Spice is still getting herself comfortable with Atlanta. She is made up with all the people that she was beefing with. Um, she's just trying to get herself comfortable. And she regrets the beefs that she actually had. She made up with Tokyo. And she also made up with, who else was she at it with? There was somebody else she was at it with, but she made up with them too. Tokyo stayed with Tobias. Who didn't know that? Jock got his salon open. Everything's going real well. And he's fucking Carly again. Carly is fucking Jock again. And she got a sex toy line out. And then last thing we saw was Stevie. He had Bonnie Bella. She just cute. So we saw Bonnie Bella. Him and Jocelyn have worked out their differences, and he's being able to spend time with Bonnie Bella. So that was nice. Tommy is getting herself cleaned up and trying to kick this liquor issue that she has. And Rashida, same old, honey. Her and Kurt and the bullshit. Same old, same old. And that is it for Atlanta for now. Reunion coming, and then we'll be starting on Hollywood. I am interested to see what is going down in Hollywood. Lord have mercy, Kay Michelle took her ass on over to Hollywood. I'm going to see y'all there. The plane's going to be leaving. It will not be leaving without me. All right, you guys. I will see y'all later.